Welcome back to the Law of One educational series. In episode 30, we move into session 30 of book 2. In the last episode, we talked about how life experiences, what Ra calls catalyst, shape growth through our responses. Session 30 now answers an important question. Where does that processing actually happen inside us? Ra explains that catalyst is experienced and integrated through the energy centers, not as abstract ideas, but as lived emotional and behavioral responses.
Ra describes the energy centers as points through which consciousness expresses itself in third density. Each center corresponds to different aspects of experience, including survival, relationships, personal power, communication, compassion, and awareness. Catalyst interacts with these centers depending on the nature of the experience and the individual's state of awareness.
To keep this simple, different situations activate different parts of us. A survival concern might trigger fear or insecurity. A relationship issue might bring up attachment, jealousy, or trust. A communication challenge might surface frustration or suppression. Session 30 helps us understand that these reactions aren't random. They're showing us where catalyst is being processed.
Ra explains that when catalyst is not consciously examined, it can create blockages within these energy centers. These blockages are not punishments or failures. They simply indicate areas where awareness has not yet fully integrated the experience.
This reframes the idea of being blocked. Instead of something being wrong, it means something is asking for attention. Session 30 encourages curiosity rather than self-judgment.
Ra emphasizes that emotional responses are key indicators of where catalyst is interacting with the same energy system. Strong emotional reactions often signal areas of imbalance or unexamined belief. By bringing awareness to these reactions, integration becomes possible.
This is why emotional awareness matters so much in spiritual growth. Avoiding feelings doesn't prevent learning, it delays it. Session 30 shows us that emotions are not obstacles, they are messengers.
Ra also clarifies that catalyst may move through multiple energy centers at once. A single experience can involve fear, control, communication, and compassion simultaneously. Integration happens gradually as awareness brings balance across these areas.
That helps explain why growth can feel layered or non-linear. We may work through one aspect of an experience only to discover another later. Session 30 normalizes this process instead of framing it as regression.
Ra explains that conscious processing of catalyst allows energy to flow more freely through the centers. This does not require perfection, only honesty and willingness to observe. Over time, repeated awareness reduces distortion and strengthens balance.
This brings the law of one into daily life again. Spiritual growth isn't happening somewhere else. It's happening in how we notice fear, emotion, and reaction in real time. Session 30 reminds us that awareness is the mechanism of healing.
To summarize Session 30, catalyst is processed through the energy centers. Emotional reactions indicate areas of interaction. Blockages signal unintegrated experience. Awareness allows energy to rebalance. Growth unfolds gradually through observation.
That was great. Session 30 gives us a practical framework for understanding our inner responses without judgment. In the next episode, we'll begin exploring specific patterns of blockage and how different responses strengthen or weaken polarity over time. Until then, we wish you peace, love, and light. And this was brought to you by Your Own Utopia, Inc.